Megan and
Abby.
And our engagement project was helping City Mission to get netbooks. So our first question that we're responding to about the project is, did it work like you thought? Why or why not? Abby?
It works like I thought it would, but not like the whole like process. I knew that we were gonna like raise a lot of money, which we did, and like go like far with it, but we didn't like reach our goal. So, bet you.
So I think it worked like, I would start this project in Global Lit, so I'm going to be kind of like comparing for the whole year. So in the beginning of the year, I totally thought that we'd be able to raise $4,000, but I feel like a lot of the time me and Jackie just kind of sat there and we're like, okay, what do we need next, like, kind of thing. So then me and Jackie got the idea to set up on the GoFundMe websites, and we kind of got more motivation as the year went on, because we're like, oh my gosh, it's crunch time now. So, it worked like I thought. I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't raise as much money, but, we can still, I know I have 500 wristbands at my house, so I can, maybe sell them in the summer and then purchase the netbooks, because Jackie's on my swim team, so we could, work on that. We could, text Abby, and we could go drop them off maybe at the start of school year instead of later, so. But, yeah, I think it worked like I thought, just it presented more challenges than I thought. I didn't really think through how much effort it would take to raise $4,000. Anyways, so the top 3 lessons you learned, Abby?
Top 3 lessons I learned is every day you have to work. You can't have one day where you don't really do anything, because then nothing gets done. And then probably that it's not exactly how you if you make a plan, it doesn't turn out exactly how you think it is gonna work. You have bumps in the road, where that doesn't really work. Some stuff doesn't work out, or you don't reach your goal, but you still do good. So
your last one?
My last one is always document everything, because then if you don't document everything, and it's a big thing, our chocolate thing, if we didn't selling chocolate, if we didn't write anything down, we won't know the orders, and we won't have gotten it done.
And also, if we didn't document I thought documentation was just something for Engage, but even our website that we set up, they even encourage documenting. They're saying they were saying that post an update to your page. I was post an update. They're saying post videos about how your project's going, and that's exactly what Mr. McLeod told us to do. And we had not been doing it, but we got started because we found out we got more donations that way. When I put out an update, somebody else would get an email again and be like, oh, what is this? That keeps coming to me, and then they'd click on it and they'd see. But anyways, so the top 3 lessons I learned, I'd have to say a big one was expecting people, just to be able to give money to your cause, but a lot of the times businesses are tight on money, and same with the economy with families, so they can't just donate $60 for a sweet thing basket. They actually have to consider donating, and it has to be actually credible that you're donating to, so they have to check a bunch of things out. We had to send emails to companies about, because they weren't sure when we talked over the phone. So definitely credibility was a big lesson I learned, that you have to make sure that you can say that your source is credible. Another lesson I learned was Abby's, actually, documentation, like I said, to post updates, it's not, I just thought it was for Engage, but I learned that you have to use it everywhere to get because people want to see what you're doing, that they're not just donating to a one-time cause. And I'd have to say my top thing was that we kind of take for granted all the technology we have, and you see our school has probably, I don't know, they have 20 laptops in a laptop cart, and there's 20 laptop carts, and you see how much money it actually takes to get those laptops and how much value there is, because we only have 10 laptops raised, and that's half of a laptop cart, and we have so much that we just take for granted. So those are my lessons, and then what are our disappointments?
Once again, that we didn't reach our goal, but we were kind of close after we put all the money together from the 3, from the wristbands that we did, and the chocolate. Once we get that money, then we'll be pretty like a lot closer, but we're close right now, kind of.
Yeah.
So that's my biggest disappointment that we didn't reach it already. But I mean, it takes time.
Yeah.
What was yours?
My biggest disappointment, I'd have to say probably not reaching our goal again, but at the same time, I mean, I guess just my biggest disappointment would have to be during global literacy. I wish I had worked harder in the beginning of the year on this project, because I didn't really work that hard until the end of the year. And I wish I had worked harder, because I think if I had worked really hard at the beginning of the year, then we would have raised a lot more money and gotten all the wristbands sold. And because we took a while, we're like, oh yeah, I'll just do that next class, or I'll do that next class, and I wish we had done more.
Even though we did donate,
yes, we did
raise a lot.
Yeah, we did. And now our next question is, what would we do differently? So, Abby, let's start us off.
What I would do differently is I would. Okay, so whenever we worked, if we didn't work to our fullest one day, even if for half a class, like a block class, where we had an hour and half the hour we didn't really do anything that much, I kind of wish we did that differently, because if we got stuff done but not as much as we could, I wish we did that differently, because then that would have a bigger impact on our project, and it would make our project probably it would make it better. Even though it's good now, it could have made it. Yeah.
What I would do differently, I think I would work more consistently throughout the year, and instead of just going through a crunch time. And I think I would just try to even everything out, and also maybe get to contact stores earlier, and just try to get more stores involved, and not depend on the school as much, because we found out later in the year that we weren't allowed to do that, and we thought we were. So I wish we had found that out in the beginning of the year, because if we had known that we couldn't depend on the school, we wouldn't have spent a lot of time on raising money for hat days and stuff.
Yes.
So our next question, our last question is, would you recommend this project to someone else, and what advice would you give them? Abby?
Yes. Well, because I would give them advice that they should, if they want to, if they're interested in raising money, doing a fundraiser for their make project. But also I would most definitely let them be aware that it's not as easy as it seems it is. You have to work a lot, and you have to get a lot of stuff done. You always have to if you plan stuff, you have to do it and I would give them advice to always work your hardest, and don't have a good group that you would even out the work.
And so I definitely would recommend this project to someone else, because I think it is really it teaches really, really good lessons about not just your little bubble that you live in, that there's actually kids who don't have laptops and stuff.
And other stuff that our school does have.
Yeah, that we're really fortunate, and I think so. And the advice that I would give them is that just since I know this project was really hard, and a lot of times me and Jackie were should we start another project during global literacy? Just keep going, because you'll actually get money if you really work hard, and don't depend on other people to do the work for you, how automatically thinking that your school could do a lot of fundraisers. You might have to do a lot on your own. And so I also think that a lot of try to reach out to other companies, because I know Saunders, we just thought we were probably going to get maybe a gift card, some chocolate, and we found out that they had this fundraiser, and they were really willing to help us. And so reach out to companies that you're oh, maybe we shouldn't call them, but reach out to people. And
that was half our project, was it? And also that City Mission is really good, cool, they how they set up things, and how they help you, and they were fundraising, so that.
So yeah, just reach out to people that you wouldn't expect, and don't just do the normal thing, actually yeah. So that's our make project, and we hope to fundraise more and get laptops for City Mission for next school year. Thank you.